Right. Should be back up again. I guess I should have had some indication. Yeah, no, I've deliberately dropped it down, Drim. I'm going to see if... halving the amount of information, hopefully, that I have to do anything, I have to send, will improve the connection. Okay, fine. Shush game, I'm not ready yet. Okay, that was very weird then. Okay, fine. So I'm going to say what's happening is probably my parents are doing something right now on the internet. And the computer, and the internet just can't take two things with upload at the same time. So can't say I'm not annoyed, but it's fine. I can drop down to 1080p 30, it'll be fine. Can I go under here? I presume I can go under. That was interesting. Let me try that one again. Get her running. It's gonna be, but that's fairly dramatic. Yeah, I think it must be to do with the amount of signal. It's annoying, very annoying, but not the amount of signal. The upload. I think my internet just must not be able to take it right now.
Here we go.
Thankfully, it can take 1080p 30.
God damn it.
Annoyingly, I can't seem to watch my own stream back, but I'm just gonna have to deal with that, I think.
It's empty.
That sucks. Now what?
We'll try our luck at the courthouse garage.
Yeah, my new place has better internet, but I'm not in the new place. And the problem with that is I would have to move a lot of stuff there, and I don't know. I'm gonna experiment at some point in the near future with streaming from the new place. Excuse me. I'm going to experiment at some point in the near future, but it just doesn't seem convenient. Oh, now it opens. Does Dina just have stronger muscles than me?
Do you still pray?
Sometimes.
Really? When?
Oh, I know
said
what that's
when
all
we left
about.
Jackson. I said one at Joel's grave. Sometimes I just say little ones to myself.
Interesting. Why do I get the feeling that... Oh, well, that rope there is going to be used to swing across there.
Does it help?
I think it calms me. It's a way to deal with grief. A way to show respect. It's what I know.
No, it's because it's a Naughty Dog game and I've played a lot of Uncharted.
This way.
Right behind you.
I wasn't expecting to see those kind of mechanics in a Last of Us game, but when I looked at it, I recognized it as being a Naughty Dog kind of thing to do. Private Miller, we've got fresh intel. There's an active WLF hideout on Spring and 5th. Grab any available soldiers in your sector and head to the hideout ASAP. Execute any suspect. Secure the location and await my arrival. Sergeant Ward. I should really start looking at the back of things, shouldn't I? Ah, okay, nice. So where is that place that she's just found? Okay, okay.
What do you think of this?
I think that I use it to swing across there. I also think I should look around here first. Surprise, a zombie!
What's this?
Oh, this is the Torah.
The what?
It's scripture. It's like a Jewish Bible.
Hmm.
My sister would have flipped for this. The one we used in New Mexico was half burnt. All right. Well,
Yeah, technically
At
it
least
is
they
the
didn't just
OG
check
Bible.
everything.
I'm slightly surprised that she's not taking that, to be honest. If I were her, given what she's just said, I probably would actually be
Bet I can get to
tempted
the
to
other
try it.
balcony with this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna Tarzan it. No, it wouldn't, but it would kind of work sticking out.
Ellie, careful.
It's okay. It's holding.
One way of looking at it. Okay, let's see how high we can go. I know I don't need to go any higher, but... Oh, it's actually capping me. It's not letting me swing too high.
Nothing to it. Come on, Dina.
Right.
Impressive jump. Are we gonna find a zombie rabbi in here?
$57.74. Are we in the future?
No, doofus, that's a Hebrew calendar. For the new year,
Education with Dina.
my sister used to give me an apple dipped in honey. Ugh, now I'm craving it.
Oh snap, I missed the dialogue. Hey Google, how you doing? My get... Nice Doge, nice. Lieutenant Torres, 70 years ago, my grandfather fled Germany with his family as World War II began. He escaped thanks to the kindness and bravery of a Polish family. And so the wheel turns, and the cycle continues. Tonight, my family has packed our belongings, and due to your kindness, we will be leaving this city escorted by your brave men. Thank you for helping me preserve what we could have our Shoal. It is difficult to leave our home behind, but in the end, it is people, living people, that matter. You hear of a heavy burden on your shoulders, and I hope our late-night talks are of some comfort to you. If I can leave you with one thought, for every turn away from a better world, there is often a stronger correction towards it. Do not lose hope for the future. As the old saying goes, it takes but one candle to dispel the darkness. May God watch over you as always. Rabbi Ziva Saunders. But yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Google?
Forgot where you were going.
How has your week been? How has your weekend been? I did stream yesterday, yes. Yesterday's stream was a good stream, I think. Yesterday's stream, I got to stream in 1080p 60, whereas today, it's just not having any of it. I've already had to lower my stream quality down once, I hope I don't have to do it again. Yeah, yesterday had a slightly steamy scene, but it wasn't that, it wasn't... Okay. Wow, okay, you can actually fall off
Cross the dome
places.
off the list. Let's
I'm
go
not
find
sure
the
if I'm
courthouse.
supposed to fall off like that.
It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
Okie dokie. Sexy time. Very nice. Don't know why I'd do this to myself. I'm not sure holy water specifically works against zombs. Oh snap! We've got actual explosives. It's a K-Drim. I didn't really make it out. I didn't. I may have just not seen it, so I will not go back and read your last message, just in case. I can never finish the. Yeah, they are a little bit cringy. I've got to admit. I haven't seen the new one. Haven't seen any of the new one. But they are a little bit cringy. But at the same time, I can kind of get through them. I don't think I would want to watch them multiple times over, but I could watch them once and enjoy them for what they are. That's cool, Drim. That's cool. I love the way you can just like make her like tilt and then fall. But yeah, how has everyone's weekends been? I mean, in fairness, that makes sense, Doge, because let's be honest, he came from doing sketches. We have online classes now, and my teacher in English asked why I'm speaking British English now and not American, so I gave her that answer. Mr. Tark was an inspiration. Well, I appreciate that answer. Horse just always seems to innately know where I am. But yeah, I didn't think that I would be able to inspire people.
It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks.
To change the way that they
gunfire
spoke
and
English, but I will take it.
My sister
Thank you
always
very
avoided
much,
QVs.
Amir LFC. Thank
That's
you for the
probably
follow.
why.
I
She
apologise
just got more and
that
more paranoid. She'd sometimes wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
things haven't been quite
That's
going
rough.
to plan today. If people have
We
been
always had a
seeing
backpack
slightly
so
bad
we could
quality
bail if something
streaming
happened.
and slightly
Never
bad
stayed in one
quality
place
images
for
and
more
so
than a
on,
few weeks.
my internet is not
Sucks.
so happy today.
It's nice to have a place we call home, right?
Yeah. When I first got to Jackson, I was so overwhelmed by all the people.
Did you know his brother is a professor
I
of
was
psychology at
overwhelmed by all
Game?
the
Who are we
food.
talking about? Sorry,
I
Kat.
remember my first week just gorging
Best English
myself.
is Welsh English.
Stuffing
Drim.
food in all my pockets.
Trim.
It was gonna run out.
I saw that.
You didn't know.
Oh right. Oh, Sacha
I
Baron
did. I
Cohen.
remember thinking,
Interesting.
Who is this string bean girl stealing all the jerky?
I didn't steal that much jerky.
No, I had no idea about that at all. I wonder what his brother makes of it all. Probably not that impressed, I'm guessing. It's interesting though, isn't it? How you get weird stuff like that. Like, I think one of Al Capone's brothers.
Hear that?
I hear it. Infected.
Sounds
One of
like
Al
they're in that
Capone's
building.
brothers was like an
This is gonna
anti-mobster
suck, isn't it?
cop.
At
Like
least we're
federal
ready for
agent, I
him.
think. Hello, DGIICD. Oi. Oi, indeed. Ugly bis runners. I'll do my best, but this just seems to be one clicker right now. I don't know, are we going to have someone in the room on the left? I wouldn't be surprised if there was someone in the room on the left. Can't hear them at the moment though. Oh, there's some runners over there. Dropping more of them just to humiliate me. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Google knows everything. Google always knows everything. Oh, hello. Can I finally craft one? Finally. Let me get the other gun out because it's got more ammo. Ooh, hello. There's someone in there. Or is that just a light on the wall? It might just be the light on the wall. Okay, that's a clicker. Ooh boy, there's a lot of people in here. I can say a little bit of German. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Nicht so mehr. Ich lese besser, dann ich spreche. But yeah, I can say a little bit. My pronunciation is horrible because it's been a long time since I had to do any of this stuff. That accent. It's awful, isn't it? You're learning Norwegian. Interesting, Blazing. I actually like playing around with languages. I've done a bit of looking at both Danish and Swedish. Yeah, just drop that over and over again. Thank you. But yeah, I went to Stockholm a couple of years ago and taught myself some Swedish for that. You gotta go. That's cool. That's cool, Google. I will still be here for a little while. Oh, don't you even dare. Don't you even dare.
Watch out!
He's still not dead. Okay, I'm gonna have to really get used to this.
Over here! Hey! I
Nope, nope, too many. Bailing out. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm dead. Okay, there's a lot of people in here. I'm wondering if maybe I should be a little bit more intelligent. Yeah, cheers, Doge. Thank you for that. I'm wondering if I should be a little bit more intelligent about the way I clean places out. Oh, hello. That wasn't the ammo they had last time. Sadly, I don't have much brains. Okay, let's actually pay attention to the way that they go. They go between those two desks there. Then they just come back round, take a peek out the door with their eyes that don't work. I'm feeling that I'm slightly rushing it. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, I kind of went further ahead than I meant to on the last one, and I just kind of felt compelled to act. Also because I'm streaming. Yeah, what on earth is going wrong with Ellie's leg? Let me see if I can do that again. No, I can't. Something very odd was going on with Ellie's leg there. Don't know if I can be seen from underneath that desk. Right, that thing is going to come back through now. She just did the long barrier. What is the long barrier? Now that clicker is going that way. I thought the clicker was going this side of the barrier. But okay, keep on going. Keep on going. Oh, no, bad time. Now go. Now go. Go. Quick. Long barriers are a technique they teach you when you're fielding. Oh, okay, it's cricket stuff. Got you. Okay, what else have we got around here? One all the way over there. We've got the runner over there as well. Okay, so what's the pattern of this runner here? Designed to stop the ball going past you if you miss field. Fair enough. What? I swear, my Chromebook is not supposed to just keep turning off like this. They just come up to that doorway, stop and turn around with their back. Oh no, they do turn around and come in. They go into the room. Then, are they going to head back for that door? Yes. Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. Don't think anything is going to... Oh, snap. kind of are going to come past that doorway. That's fine, that's fine. I'll move into the room. They back up to that door. That's very odd. Move over there, then they go back over to the left, and that's when I'm going to move right now. Back you go. Time to move. Got him. No harm in moving. I'm trying to get a fix for when exactly they can hear. I felt like in the last game I had to be incredibly careful with my movements. Okay, that is a clicker. Clicker is fine. That is a runner there. As long as the runner doesn't move, I'm okay with that. I can just take them out once I've done the clicker. Yeah, no, I know. I figured you could do that because you could in the last game. But I was okay with where that death was, where that kill was, so I just kind of went with it. Although I have to admit I was a little bit more uncertain than usual. Because... No, it's cool. It's all good. It's all good, Doge. I was a little bit more uncertain than usual. Because... it feels like people kind of jostle around in your grip a lot more, which is realistic, but it did make me think maybe that's an indication that in this game you can't like hold them as much. Are you kidding? Come on. Yeah, like that. I was really not moving fast enough. I get the feeling one is probably going to come from that direction. Whoop. Yeah, no, I know. I've been trying to... I'm just trying to get a feel for it at the moment. I'm just trying to get a feel. I was trying to back up. I didn't think I was in the radius to be seen. I figured that they heard me rather than seeing me. But I think, yeah, I think you're right that they just have a bigger visual range than I was thinking. Not visual range, but kind of sensory range. Is that actually a thing? Oh, are they actually... Oh, is that like the echoing location? That actually rings a bell. I think that, yeah. See, I just always assumed in the previous game... I just always assumed in the previous game that that was just a thing designed to make you basically paranoid that you'd just been seen. I didn't think about the idea that... Please don't back up. Oh, great. I didn't think about the idea that, like, it was actually them placing you and that during that point you're particularly vulnerable. That's very interesting. That's very interesting indeed. How did I not think about that before? Okay, I think that one... Yeah, that's another clicker there. So I should be able to get this guy first. I shouldn't be able to be seen from that room on the right. I know in the room on the right there's another runner. Oh, come on. Okay, so Doge. That immediately makes me more wary about the idea of trying to grab them and walk them. I guess that they must have a timer, and after the timer, like they break free. and it's just a lot shorter than it was in the previous game. I'm getting the feeling with humans it may be different. Unfortunately, that just cost me some ammo, but I'll deal with it. It looked like I was taking way too long. Yeah, because in the last game, I mean, I never really tried walking runners in the last game. But when I was walking humans, I generally had, I would say, something like 5 seconds before they would break free. Yeah, okay. I think that's it, basically. I just never tried it with humans before. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It happens. Got myself a nice new medkit. I was able to move. I was able to move him for a bit. It was kind of working for a little while. Get on with it. Thank you, Senor. Cheers. Senor, out of interest, what's your take on this? We've just been discussing whether you can grab a runner and walk them out of visual range before killing, because I just tried it just then for the first time, and after I moved him for about 2 or 3 seconds, and after 2 or 3 seconds he broke free, and when I was trying to do the stealth kill, he just basically noped it. Just kill him, fair enough. That's cool, Doge. I mean, it did seem to be working, that's the thing. It seemed to be working. I'm struggling to sleep. Keep seeing him with his head. Dina seems to be sick. Thinks she caught a cold. I feel calmer with her lying next to me. I want to do something nice for her. Yakima, found another camp along the highway. Can't be sure it was Tommy. Hang on, they're actually... Oh, hang on. Did the group take Tommy? Now that would explain the whole going to Seattle thing. Well, to some extent. Can't be sure it's Tommy, but we haven't seen any other people in 2 weeks, so fingers crossed. Also, hey Google, I did miss you. How are you doing? So I was discussing earlier, Senor, I was saying, obviously I missed some of the dialogue. Because I was talking a bit. I caught most of it, but basically... right, okay. So I understood that... that Joel obviously, yeah, spoilers. Yeah, I missed that, Doge. So I understood that he got killed. They knew that the group that killed him were the Washington Liberation Front, who came from Seattle. And so I get the whole like that they wanted to, that they knew that link, but like, what was basically going through my head was they're like 500-600 miles from Seattle. Surely you would just like pursue them at all pace rather than necessarily thinking that they're going to, rather than just going, oh, let's just go to Seattle and hope that they're there. So I've been a bit trying to work out like, oh no, I do believe you. I believe you, Google. Yeah, it's been mentioned a few times. There was a scene that you missed in the last stream that very much confirms it. Also, I mean, Google, the DLC for the first game also shows that. So no, I knew I was on board. But yeah, basically I think I was just thinking, look, if I was there, I wouldn't be just saying I'll go to Seattle. I would be saying like, I'm just gonna go and let's fan out, let's everyone try and catch these people before they get too far. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I hadn't really meant it to be this much of a discussion point, to be honest. Also, hey, Inertial. I know it. Google, don't worry. It's fine.
Help.
It's all good.
Coming.
But yeah, no, I hadn't really meant it to be this much of a thing. I just noticed that it was a bit different from what I'd normally expect. But it's all good.
You ever been to a courthouse before?
Nope.
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble, but never landed in a courthouse.
Yes. Someone just had a desk at the bottom of some stairs. That seems likely. This place looks empty. Not too many, senor. That is all I've done so far. That's cool. That's cool, Doja. I know that you're working. It's cool. I appreciate you being here.
Some serious shit down there.
Yeah, pretty much. There was a bank area and there was a synagogue. Yeah, this place already feels like bigger than the bank and
Parking
the
garage.
synagogue.
Well, the gas is in there, right?
Well, that's what the note said.
Well, let's get down there.
Are we going to be like abseiling down? Yep, I mean there is a rope. Before we do that, let's check out what else is around here. Bottles. I still have my brick apparently. I love my brick. Benny, the WLF is winning. The city's gonna fall any day now. Unless you quit Fedra, I just can't keep you safe. Up until recently, I almost understand why you stuck with them, but after the Thursday Market massacre, I don't see how you can call us misguided killers with a straight face. Those people were just trying to get food for their families. Today they started banishing people for sedition? That's a death sentence. Listen, you still have time. I'll vouch for you. Meet me by Rust and Coffee at 2 AM on Friday alone. Please show up. I know it's scary, but it's the only way. Your friend, Sandra.
Brought it on yourself, I guess.
Anything else to find? Just for a second I thought I saw something in there, but maybe not. Sorry, I think I started asking a while ago and then never quite finished. I presume that in this game you get to craft holsters so you can carry more than one short and long type gun later on as well. Oh snap, have we got our first manual? Nice. Silent survival guide for the silent majority. Be careful, British gentlemen. Whoops, that's not what I'm trying to do. Be careful of what, Google? Oh, okay. It's going to open up more and more trees. Ah. Craft melee upgrades. Craft an upgrade for your melee weapon, restoring it to full... Oh, I see. That's like if you pick up like a pipe or something. That could be quite nice. Certainly I have been noticing that all the melee weapons you pick up in this game seem to start at very low base. I think I would kind of like the extra health. Not saying. Yeah, so far I've been really enjoying this. It seems already like it's going for just as high drama of a story as the last game, if not more. But yeah, no, I've really enjoyed this. 860722.
This might come in
Oh
handy.
yeah. Very, very nice. Whoops, that's not what I'm trying to do. For official use only, Federal Disaster Response Agency.
This guy was a
Thank you,
commander or
Blazin. That's
something.
actually quite useful.
They were losing to the WLF and trying to escape.
It is actually kind of cool how they summarize these notes for you as well if you don't want to read them.
You don't need a lot if you're that vicious. We need to be careful.
Let's just be smart about it.
Okay, Jesse.
Memorandum for Fedra Central Command. Seattle QZ compromised. Despite our best efforts, the Seattle quarantine zone will fall to the terrorist group calling themselves the Washington Liberation Front. We underestimated their capabilities and lost key sites around the city. What's the noisiest I've drunk in a while? We have executed our contingency plans and are prepping to escort key personnel out of the QZ 24 hours from now. I intend to stay until the last officer has escaped. Yeah, no, I think I picked that up, Drim. I think I gathered that Outer Worlds had an absolute bejeebus ton of dialogue. Pretty much, Google. Pretty much. Let the record show I provided for this city and its citizens as best I could. They are now freed of us and are at the mercy of the WLF. Let's see how they feed and shelter a community of thousands. Let them deal with the dissent among their own ranks. Let them deal with the religious fanatics. Inevitably, someone else will come along and hold them accountable for all their perceived wrongs. I almost wish I could be there to see it. I get the feeling that this is probably the most... what's the word I'm looking for? Foreshadowy document we've seen in a while. I get the feeling that we're going to learn actually a fair amount about how things went to pieces when this group took over. And I'm looking forward to it because that's exactly the kind of stuff I like to explore in games. Blazin, as for me, I kind of like story, dialogue heavy RPGs.
Old to-do list.
I know it can be a bit disabling, debilitating for streaming because you either have to follow the storyline and not talk to people, or talk to people and not follow the storyline. But I actually kind of like that kind of stuff. As for my favourite game, Google, that's a very hard question. I don't tend to have one single game. I tend to have a mixture of a few things. Like, Witcher 3 is probably the best RPG you'll play for a long time. But at the same time, I have a love for Alien Isolation, which only gets bigger over time. I'm trying to think of all the other great games I've played before. I tend to be bad at remembering stuff like that. If you ask me about a game I've played, I'll be able to tell you what I thought of it, but I don't always be able to remember like exactly what I felt, which game I felt was best without like being reminded of them. Yeah, Red Dead 2 is really good as well. I have played Among Us a couple of times, Google. I wouldn't... It's very stressful, and I am a person who is very stressed out at the best of times. So I find it very hard to play well, but it is fun. Also, Drim, mac and cheese with chicken sounds fantastic. You're feasting at the PC. Good. So you're still here with us. Okay, with the Pattersons and Sanchez gone, Dixon's moved in to fill the void. He's now our top priority target. So this is when they were hunting down, like, WLF targets. All items confiscated from suspects should be placed in the office lockup, 860722. Yeah, I wish he could share it with us, but probably it wouldn't taste too nice after being... after being sent through the post. Let's go the other way. 86. Yep. Oh, nope. That ain't it. Can I not go back? Apparently not. 86. 07. I don't know why I'm doing it the actual legit way of turning a safe when we've already proven that doesn't have to be like that. Nice. That's nice. Your dad came in your room and was like, "Dude, you ate my last piece of cake!" What kind of cake was it? Man, you're just making me want cake now. But yeah, if you ate the last piece of cake, oh boy, that is family politics. Right, okay. Time to go down, I think.
Careful.
Is there anything up I should look at first? No, clearly not. Gotta buy a new cake now. The last piece of cake is always risky business. Okie dokie, we're underwater. There's gotta be zombies in here, right? There's got to be some zones.
Shit!
Yep, of course there is. Okay, we're going loud then. Fair enough.
Watch out! Infected! On the left!
Oh yeah, but of course I have a machete now. Nope. Bailing out the thread. Unfortunately, that's the end of my machete, I think. Who are you shooting at? I can't see who you were shooting at. Oh, I see. Get off me, you dirty zombie! Did I just run through that guy? Pretty sure I just ran through that zombie. There is just an endless wave of these guys, isn't there? That's it, you come and take on Dina. No, not me. Take on Dina. Take on Dina. Okay, looks like I'm actually going to have to do this. The game isn't letting me take this too easy.
Jesus. I think that's all of them.
I freaking hope so.
Those Fedra guys never even made it out of the garage.
What do I have sticking out of my backpack?
Well, let's find that gas.
Oh, it's the oil petrol can. Right, got you. Google, have you played this then? Have you played this through?
I'm not climbing back up over here.
Have you played The Last of Us, Google? So am I supposed to be looking for individual cars that we can siphon petrol from? Have you played this one as well? What did you make of this one? Excuse me. Oh, okay. We just go to the massive tank. Is it usual to have a massive tank exposed next to all the cars in a garage? I feel like this is a bit unusual.
We got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Don't you jinx us.
Well, you just filled up about a tenth of that can. Not on your PlayStation, but with your friends. Okay,
Fuck
that's cool.
Vedragate is calling to us.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Huh.
I would say something to do with the very light area. Yeah, it was a bit of a dribble. Okay, that's how I get out. First, is there anything else? Okay. That's very interesting. I get the feeling that you can do something to knock that wall down. Does it mean I have to, like, throw an explosive at it? Do I have to, like... Oh, there's nothing there. Do I have to throw an explosive at it? Would just lobbing a brick do anything? Probably not. Okay. That was meant to hit the wall, not go over it. Your autocorrect is like, she's writing English, so let's give her German autocorrect. Yeah, that's a bit like computers. I'm gonna say that you can probably, like, blow that up with one of the, I presume that at some point you're gonna get the old, pipe bomb things. Can't immediately see anything else I could use to, like, knock the thing down. Save it and try it. What do you mean? Not immediately. Not. Let me think about it. And I'm game. Stop giving me the hints. I don't want to waste bullets on it. Not immediately. I may be in a minute. Wagwan! Doge, I'm looking at that going, that looks every which way like I can knock out part of the wall and climb into this area. I mean, if I'm straight up wrong, if there is no way of going through this, then tell me, by all means. But I feel like there is a way into there. And I'm trying to work out what it would be. Shush! Shush game! Ooh! Hello? Oh, I thought you guys knew what the solution was and you were just like trying to you know, press for me to work it out quicker. My initial thought right now is it has to be... Actually, I guess, let me just check this. If I open this up, because it is kind of in line with this entrance, this exit there. So there could be like a path that you can push down the hill, maybe, that would do it. Hey Ginge, how you doing?
Okay, let go.
I may
Yeah,
have
babe.
lost my chance to work it out now.
Okay.
Overthinking
Gate.
it. Is it just
Could
explosives,
be a while
Doge?
before we run into Abby and her friends. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
Good point.
Okay, so I know that place we're supposed to go and take a look at. It's just a hole. Okay. So literally, I would have just been sat there for like half an hour trying to work out what on earth I was doing. Just as well then, just as well that you told me. Good job, babe. I'm good. Been oddly busy today. Oddly busy with what? It would have been fun, but let's be honest. My streams get derailed enough by being set in one place forever. Hey Davis, check out our old WLF safe houses for supplies. Probably a long shot, but every little bit helps. Grab what you can and meet us back at the Seravina. Don't worry about the gas, we'll take care of it. Mike. Yeah, I was going to say just as well, because better to avoid that talk, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. Buttons to press. Too many buttons.
Wasn't Joel all about coffee?
Kidding me? He'd trade half his stuff for a bag of beans.
I never got it. Tastes like shit.
Thank you. Acquired taste, my ass.
Big Blue, it's a frickin' whale. Joel was a bit of a coffee snob, wasn't he? So the day has gone way too fast. You don't want it to be Monday yet. I'm sorry to tell you this, this Ginge. I'm sure you're going to hate me after this, but I have all of next week off. And I've been off since Thursday already. So I'm loving life right now. Okay, Big Blue, real name unknown. Brains 100, brawn 80, affiliation none. Big Blue is an extra-dimensional entity who has taken on the appearance of a blue whale. First arriving on Earth over 1 billion years ago to watch over the nascent life forms, they use their infinite well of knowledge to help guide the human race in times of great need and upheaval. Their unfathomable age was one major drawback. Days appear to pass as microseconds. However, this time dilation effect is offset if they hold their breath, which they can do for several years at a time. You have half of next week off as well. Nice. I feel like a few people have time off at the moment. It's clearly a good time. Everyone has heard that Tark is off. And they're like, yeah, I'm in on that action. You had this entire year off. Blazin, what's your position? I think you said, didn't you, yesterday that you're early 20s? So you in university? Are you working? Well, you're not working, but are you trying to get a job at the moment? Darkish Delights. I love that name. I'm so glad I came up with it. Whoa, hello!
Watch it! Watch it!
Oi, I'm trying to dodge! I'm trying to dodge! I swear I'm trying to dodge! I am so bad at the dodging. I am literally the worst at dodging. I have no ability to time my dodges at all. Oh good, I get to do that whole area again. I don't know what it is. I'm not quite certain what it is. You know what? Let's just go and take out that zombie first, and then loot the place afterwards. Okay. That ran a bit better. That went a bit better. I don't even want to know what was going on when they turned into a zombie.
I don't know. I hate that shit.
But yeah, sorry. You can't even hear them. Hang on. So, Blazin, you were supposed to finish your exams this year, but nah. Which exams? Yeah, let's. That is probable, Google, but I'd rather not think too much about that. Oh boy, we've just got someone's house key, have we? My Fitbit would have had a heart attack during that. It didn't scare me too much, to be honest, strangely enough.
It says Barco's on it.
Might be worth checking out.
It didn't really scare me, I just couldn't get my timing right at all. I think I naturally tend to always assume that there's going to be some kind of thing going on. Hello! That sounds like health o'clock to me. Oh yeah. Otherwise, lethal damage will instead leave you at low health. That is very nice. That's a very nice thing. Okay, so what else have we got? That can beef up our melee. Faster crafting allows us to double our speed. Craft smoke bombs. Craft improved health kits. That could be nice. Craft more smoke bombs. Personally, Google, actually, I've never watched that much anime. I'm not against it by any means. I just never really have. I watched little bits and pieces. When I was at university, I used to watch some Cowboy Bebop. And yeah, I never used them that much, Doge. I watched a bit of Cowboy Bebop. I've watched a few Studio Ghibli films, like 1 or 2 of them. But no, honestly, not that much. Do I have a Discord at the moment? I don't have a Discord. It's not by any means that I'm against having one.
I just back to the fuck Federgate.
So this is something I've been thinking about. Maybe you guys can kind of tell me what you feel about it. Because basically, my take on it is, I'm not by any means against having a Discord. I do use Discord. But I don't talk a huge amount on it. I should talk more on it, I guess. But I don't talk that much. And so basically I'm very much up for having a Discord. I just don't know if I would talk enough to make people... Yeah, exactly, Doge. I don't know if I would talk enough to make people feel like it was worth it, or if everyone would basically just say that it was so quiet that I might as well just use other people's and talk to the people there. Are they back? Are they seriously back, Blazin? Can someone else confirm? Oh, goodness sake, this is silly. Okay, I'm going to have to restart the stream a second time and drop it down to 720p then. Okay, fine. Thank you guys. Give me 1 minute.